Yo, let's get you doing voicemail drops. This is gonna make your phone blow up. So you're gonna go to settings first, then you're gonna click phone numbers. And I need you to have a phone number inside of your CRM. If you don't have a phone number, that's another video. But first thing is test your phone number. Ask your friend, your coworker to make sure you know how to get phone calls. And then also go into edit configuration and play around with this stuff. Pass called number ID. That's if you want the CRM number to call you. That way you know CRM calls are coming to you. Enable call connect feature. If you disable this, you'll no longer get that. When you pick up a phone call, it says press 1 to connect to a lead. And then you have to press 1 to connect to a lead. So if you disable this, you can turn that off. And as soon as you pick up the phone, boom, you go straight into a phone call. You can call record all of your phone calls, and then you can disable the call recording messages, and then make sure that it's ringing to the right person. So once you have the phone number good, it's set up, you tested it, it works, you're gonna go into automation. You're gonna create a brand new workflow from scratch. And then we're gonna call this, I'm gonna just say like a just sold VM drop. Call this whatever campaign you're gonna do. And the trigger that you're gonna do is contact tag. And the contact tag that is gonna be added to launch this campaign, I'm gonna call this just sold VM drop. So every single time this tag gets added to a brand new contact in my database, then it's gonna initiate this campaign. So boom, that's step one. I like to save my work as I go, so hit save. The second step is we're gonna do a drip, and I really recommend doing one voicemail drop, one batch size, every 1 minute. So that pretty much just means it's gonna do one voicemail drop every 1 minute. At the start of your account, I'm gonna save my work as I go. At the start of your account, you can do, I think it's 400 voicemail drops per day. And what it's trying to do is it's trying to warm up your phone number. So now that we know we can do 400 in a day, let's go into settings. And then we're gonna go down and we're gonna go to this time window, specific time. Enable this. And if we're doing one voicemail every 1 minute, there's 60 minutes in an hour. So let's figure out how many hours we can do this. So if we could do 400 in a day, let's divide that by 60. And that gives us 6.6, so 6.6 hours. So I'm gonna say from 10 a.m., so 10 a.m., 11 a.m., 12, 1, 2, 3. So until 3:30. So 10 a.m. to 3:30, that's 6.5 hours. So it'll do a little bit under 400. It's gonna do like 390, I think is what the number is. So set the times. Do 6.5 hours to start off. As you continue to do these campaigns, it'll bump you up to like 400 is where you start. You'll go to 800, you'll go to 1200, you'll go to 2000 a day. So try to like ramp up your campaigns here. And I think 400 in a day is a lot still. So this is good. Pick the days that you want to do this campaign. And by the way, this doesn't have to be 10 a.m. to 3:30. If you're busy these times, do another time. Do like 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. That's 3 hours. That's 180 voicemail drops. So pick the time that you want to do this campaign, and pick a time that you may be ready to answer phone calls, because when this campaign goes off, be ready to answer your phone. You can choose whether you answer it or not, but it's gonna leave the voicemail for us. So once this is good, hit save. Let's go back into the builder and let's build our voicemail. So I helped a client out with a voicemail drop recently. This is the script that I told him to do. And I'm just in my notes app. This is where the script is. And then I have voice memos open. Now you can do this on your Mac, or you can do this on your phone, the voice memo app. And this is essentially what you're gonna do. You're just gonna record this. And do your best not to sound like a robot. Do your best not to sound like you're reading this. Be a little cartoony, be different, but be yourself. So this is how I would do something like this. Hey, I know this is a little out of the blue, but I wanted to let you know about a huge win in your neighborhood that happened recently. 240 East 77th Street was just sold in 5 days by my team and I. We listed it for $475. We sold it for $490, helping the homeowner make a big move as quickly as possible. And we got exactly what we wanted. There was an open house on Saturday. We went into escrow the following week. We got 7 offers. Oh, and by the way, my name is Jesse. I'm the listing agent. I helped the homeowner move. If you're open to the idea of seeing how I did it, I'd love to share it with you. And look, I get it. I know this isn't for everyone, but if you're thinking about making a move right now, the right way this year, I may be the guy to help you do it. If you want to have a no pressure conversation, feel free to text me. Feel free to call me back at this number. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. So that was the first take. I would probably do that take maybe, I don't know, 4, 5, 6, 7 more times, and then pick the take that you like. But for this example, I'm just going to run with this. I'm going to hit done. Here's the recording. I'm going to move this to my desktop. And now it's an actual file on my desktop here. So this is a .m4a file. Same thing if you were doing this on your phone, right? Like if you were doing the voice memo apps on your phone, then the exact same recording would come out on your phone. So it would look something like this. And then what you can do is you can email it to yourself, or you can airdrop it to your computer, and then it'll be a file. So once you have the file on your computer, you're going to go to this website. It's called online-audio-converter.com. And this is what we're going to use to convert .m4a to .mp3. So we're just going to open this file right here, and boom, there it is right here. Let's open it. And the standard is fine. Leave it on standard. Then let's hit convert. Let's give it a second. And here it is, download. And now it downloaded a new file. And here it is, it's a .mp3 now. So let's go back into the CRM. Let's hit the plus and let's search for voicemail. Let's upload the file. It's in my downloads. Here it is, online-audio-converter.com. That's how I know it's the file. Give it some time to upload. Play it back if you want. Make sure that you're happy with it. Hit save, and then let's save our work. And then let me double check what tag I used. So it was the just sold VM drop. So just sold VM drop. I'm gonna publish this and I'm gonna save it. So now every single contact that comes my way, or every single contact that gets that tag will go into this automation. Just sold VM drop. So I'm going to encourage you to always test your campaigns on yourself. So add yourself as a contact. Let me look for myself in here. Jesse Not Their Realtor, boom. So I'm going to run the test, and I'm going to let the test run and see if you get the phone call. Look, I'm getting the phone call right now. So I'm just going to leave it alone. It should hang up in just a second. So while that's going, I'm going to hit back to workflows. And then here's how you're going to launch it. Like after you test it and it works with your phone, you're going to go to contacts. And then you're going to launch this to a smart list. So the smart list is a different video. You can find it somewhere on this page to create a smart list. So you're essentially going to go into your smart list and you're going to select everyone. And this is how we're going to launch this voicemail drop campaign. We're going to add the tag that we just created. So I'm going to do the just sold VM drop. And then the tag was, I believe it was just sold. Yeah, here it is, just sold VM drop. So as soon as this tag is added to all of these contacts, it's going to initiate that campaign. So as soon as you hit add tags, boom, it'll go into the automation and it'll start doing it in drip. If you set it like me, 10 a.m. to 3:30 p.m., it's 10:41 p.m. right now. So it'll start doing every 1 minute. It'll do one voicemail drop. And while I was talking here, I got the voicemail on my phone. So just check it before you launch it. And then once you hit add tags, boom, launch it. Get ready. I would recommend having a script, in front of you, because this is kind of a way of cold calling, Or it can also be a way of texting. You know, texting is very passive. You don't have to pay attention to it. But this can also be a way of cold calling, where if you start getting phone calls, get ready, because you're letting the neighborhood know, or you're in your voicemail, you're telling people about an opportunity, you're spreading the word. So people might want to talk to you, especially with the call to action that I did at the end. Like, if you want to have a no pressure conversation, feel free to call me back. So people might call you. Some people might say, don't fucking call me ever again in your life. You're going to get people that are like, oh my gosh, I know about this house, or oh my gosh, this, or oh my gosh, that. You're going to get a little bit of everything. So all I'm saying is just be prepared. I hope this helped. Yeah, look, I got the voicemail on my phone. How funny. Let me play it. I don't know if you can hear it.
Hey, I know this is a little out of the blue, but I wanted to let you know about a huge win in your neighborhood that happened recently. 240 East 77th Street was just sold in...
I hope this helped. Hope you have a good day. Peace.